And as you saw, Jake Fox will get the start behind the plate. Matt Wieters is not in the lineup despite a 2-for-4 RBI night last night. And before the game, as he met with the media, Buck Showalter was asked why no Matt Wieters in the lineup.
I think it's tougher to jeopardize or risk losing Matt than it is to make the decision to play him. You know, I mean, we all know the level that he's capable of playing at, and which he is now. And you know, sometimes I think we should all go squat down for 3 hours and go back and forth for 4 or 5 days in a row and see how you feel, regardless whether you're 24, 25 years old and 6'4", 6'5". It's hard. One of the things there's a lot of things about baseball players that amaze me, and is one of them is catchers, how they can do what they do. I mean, it's a very challenging position. I think it's the most challenging position on the field, and you know, we'll continue to pick spots for him.
With Vlad at DH and only 2 catchers on the roster, has there been any consideration once in a while DHing Wieters, or you really can't do that because of the roster situation?
I think he needs the benefit of a day off physically and mentally too, somewhat. So the way we're presently constructed, it'd be really hard to do. Plus, we like Vladdy in there too, and you know, he needs to stay in the routine also.
With Arrieta's hip, he said it was just kind of a minor thing. He didn't think it would throw it off scheduling wise. I mean, is that pretty much your stance?
So far, you know, I talked to him a little bit today, and Richie, and I think his work day, we'll see, but I don't. You know, he fought me tooth and nail last night about coming out of the game. In fact, he almost had me talked into letting him go back out there, and I thought better of it. But the day after he pitches, as we stand today, you know, I expect him to make his start. But I think that question's more probably pertinent in the next couple of days when he actually has his throw day and you know what Mark and everybody thinks. But I expect him to be fine.
Well, was that the first time?
Because he has pitched, you know, he's pitched with some of that feeling there, and pitched very well. So, you know, I don't think, now I've said many times, over 30, 35 starts, you know, you very seldom go out there without something, you know. So, you know, we hope it's nothing, you know, by getting him out a little early last night, that I think the weather has much to do with it than anything. I hope.
Some of the younger guys, you know, like Britton and, you know, Arrieta obviously has just come out relatively, you know, earlier. And maybe a guy like Guthrie goes, I think it was 111. I mean, is there a difference?
I think that as we go forward, you know, we get we talk about a pitch alert, and it's not a pure pitch count thing too. It's kind of what sets up behind it, you know, what's happening the next day, and you know, we'll always err on the side of their health. But I wouldn't be surprised to see on a given night when they're pitching well and things are going a certain way that their pitch counts would be higher. But I'm not going to become a prisoner of that one way or the other. Might be a tiebreaker.